Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. The Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas offense will get the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Lewis. He's going to fire deep. Snakes it up the 30 and still running. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an in.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. And I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David,
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Longhorns! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down and still on his feet.
You love to see this on offense early in drive. That kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets...
Turning it on! Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fit it in the window for the score. They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. He'll set up to throw. Gonna take a shot. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Touchdown, Longhorn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
Makes it past the marker. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complementary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop, offense.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The throw to the outside is complete. Taking it the other way. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
To the air on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. And after the turnover, out of bounds at the 12 to set up this offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Lewis. This time he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's McCutcheon. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 30. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box, so he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Lewis. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCutcheon. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just keep slinging it. Using the quick game. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Gets the back moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Texas offense. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oh, he's got a chance. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Going for 6. Touchdown, Longhorn! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. He has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on first down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Looking for room. It's Maui Goa. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lewis. Puts it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. And the Longhorns are facing third and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on third and inches. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if you're... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. To the air. It's Lewis. And the timing just a hair off.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over first and 10.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Mustangs have it with a first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. There,
breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Headed to the end zone. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Lewis. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach.